Hello everyone, welcome to DevOps for your family. My name is Rajeshwaran. Today I am going to start a Terraform beginners learning series. So whoever is watching this video can able to work on the Terraform project. So I'll be exploring or giving the knowledge in terms of AWS, but I will also try to expand my Terraform deployment on Azure also in my upcoming video. Okay, so what is Terraform and why it was quite popular, and maybe it was so popular like among all the enterprise level. So Terraform is a infrastructure as a code tool. So this was kind of a automation tool that we can define, or we can declarative way we can able to declare our infrastructure so that we can avoid or we can gain more advantage of that one. Okay, so currently there are more provider. If I go here, Terraform providers. So if I just go here, if you see, these are all providers: AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Kubernetes, Alibaba. And if you see officially, like, if you can able to see if these many provider are with this Terraform, and these are all community supported. So official, partner, and community. So these are the category. So actually, uh, let us go and to my readme.md. I have just created a file to understand things in a better way. So first of all, what is Terraform? So Terraform is an infrastructure as a code tool that let you build, change, and version control your infrastructure. So there was a recent update, last week, IBM confirmed that they are acquiring HashiCorp, Corp, that is the Terraform, that's owned by HashiCorp, and for 6.4 billion. This is just a recent news that was around in the talk of the town now. Okay, so let us continue with our work. So what is IAC? IAC is the infrastructure as a code approach, that is ability to provision and support your compute or whatever the infrastructure. Instead of we go and provide the things manually, and Terraform help us to deploy the things by contacting the cloud provider, that is AWS or Azure or Google Cloud, whatever it may be. The three major cloud providers are there. So what does it mean? If I go to here, and if I want to create a server, that is easy to in AWS. If I go here, okay, so if I want to create a server, so I need to go through few of the clicks, or I can say there are some prerequisites that I need to go through. For example, if I go here, I have to select the launch instance. So first I have to name the server. So I will just dfu server. This is just I'm not going to deploy this server anyway. I'm just naming this one. Okay, and this is the tag name of the server that will be displayed in the name field of the once the server is deployed. I will show you that. And here we need to select the AMA. What is that AMA? AMA is the Amazon machine image. That is kind of a OS, or I can say the base image. So we need to select as a base image to deploy. So there are bunch or more images available. So if you see, there will be a free tier eligible, and if I just click this free tier, you can able to see Amazon Linux. This is from the Amazon itself, and this is Amazon 3, and this is Amazon 2, Red Hat, and SUSE, Ubuntu, Microsoft 2022 base. And I'm planning to deploy two servers. One is the Ubuntu 2022, and another one is Microsoft Windows Server 2022 base image. Okay, so whenever you are, for example, if I want to just select this 2022 image, okay, the moment I select, this will map with a AMI ID, that is the ID of this image. So keep in mind, this ID will get changed for every region. So currently I'm in Virginia, so I'll be getting this one. But if I go to Ohio, that may be different AMI ID here. Okay, for example, I don't know, like I have copied that one or not. I haven't copied anyway. Okay, if I just browse this one, and if I go to Ubuntu 20, this is 24, and I need to search 2022. Yeah, this is the one. So if I select this one, so I need to, if I select this one, I will get a different AMI ID for this one. Okay, so actually I have to select AMI catalogs, AMI, and Ubuntu 64 ARM. Okay, so I have to select this one, and I will get a AMI ID different for this one. Okay, published at, yeah, this is the AMA ID for the ARM 64-bit AMA. Okay, so after this I need to select the CPU and memory, that is called instance type, and we need to get a, by default Amazon will not allow you to have a username and password. It should be a private and public key. So public key will be deployed inside the server, and you have the private key. For Ubuntu or the Linux based machine, you can able to connect through the pump key, or there is another key called PPK, but we all use I'll be just using pump key to connect the server. If you are using Windows through putty, then you need to convert that to PPK file. Okay, so what is this? I have already created a key called KR key. Okay, I will walk you through how we can create this one, and I'm not going to create any custom VPC. There will be a default VPC in each and every region that Amazon will already deploy it for you. This is kind of a network, okay, where we want to deploy our servers, and we need to select a security group. Security group, it's kind of a firewall that will allow access from your system to the AWS, because this server is deployed in one of the AWS data centers. So in order to connect the server, there should be a firewall. This is acting as a firewall, and there will be one more called one more thing like NACL, that is a network access list. So this security group will control the VM in the NIC level, and NACL will control the access from the subnet level. Okay, so if you see, if I allow SSH traffic anywhere, then this will allow the SSH traffic from anyone else, or anyone can connect this server from the anywhere in the world. But if I want to restrict, I can able to restrict them. Anyway, without having the private key, no one can able to connect the server. Okay. For the Windows, we need to input the PEM key, and we need to get the password in order to log into the server. That I will show during our Windows server deployment. Okay, this is by default it will come with a 30 GB for the Windows, and for the Linux it will be 8 GB. Okay, and advanced, and if you want to just join to domain or instance profile and host name, these are just a default one. Okay, so these many input we need to, and if you have any custom script you need to execute, then you can able to, this is called init, while the server is provisioning we can able to inject the script to deploy something. Okay, so upon giving the input of this many parameters, then only I can able to launch the server. So example, like if you want to create in a project, you want to create 20 servers, or maybe a 10 servers, or maybe 50 servers, it based on the project. You cannot go and just input all this one and create server manually. Creating a server manually, it's a pain, right? So, and there may be a chance we may miss something, and there will be a manual error that may occur during this provisioning. So that is the reason we are going with the infrastructure as a code. So we'll be defining our infrastructure in a defined way, that is a declarative way, to deploy the resources on the cloud. So what is the benefit if you use the IAC? So we don't need to manually provision anything, so it will be like a faster approach or the deployment. And if there is any issue, we are updating this, we are having all this code in our version control, so the we can able to easily revert the changes instead of going to the portal and manually revert the changes, and all the changes will be like saved or in the version control system. So there is the audit who made the change and when this was made. All the tracking can be done through this version control and cost reduction. So if we want to have a larger project, so instead of having a 10 or 15 system administrator, we can just adopt this IAC structure in a DevOps manner, so that we can reduce the people and we can able to, I think it's not all about the reducing the people, it's about to how we can bring more value to the project and how quickly we can able to achieve the things. Yeah, and low risk of human errors. So and improved consistency, meaning we can able to assess ourselves, right? So we can able to improve a lot by, if you define the resource deployment in a declarative way, that will be very much helpful to have a very organized way with the version control, right? Okay, so Terraform can be installed in Windows and Linux servers, and I think I will stop the video here. So let me continue my video in the next part. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.